And good morning, guys, welcome back to the channel. Finally we are working on the outer planking, and just I want to tell you what I will do today. So my plan is to imitate all nails, and this boat was, the planks on this boat were nailed, and on the whales I want, let me show you the small screen also. So I will imitate metal nails on the planking with putty, this minwax ebony color, but on the whales I want to make real spikes out of brass wire, because one strike on each side, this is not that many, or not, it will not take that much time, but just to show you if you have bigger quantity of time, so you can do the same with all these nails which I imitated, just with smaller diameter. For example, the smallest I was cutting or rolling nails, because literally I'm rolling them to get that rounded cap on top of it, 0.45 millimeters in diameter. This is possible, it's still doable. It is not soft to the point that you can't insert the nails, but just really it's realistic to do. And for the whales, I will check in the book what was the sizes on the original boat, and maybe it will be 0.8 or maybe even 1 millimeter in diameter, but we'll see. I just will check in the book. So today I will start with sanding and preparing surface, because I haven't touched it after gluing or after planking, so it should be sanded, polished, and I hope I will mark everything today and will drill all the holes in the hull. So let's start working. Where is big screen? Big screen. Oh, and probably I will not this one, not this one. Got lost on my screens. And before I will start working on the nails, I want to show you 3D model which is available online in the Smithsonian institution. Because yesterday, who was listening me in the end of the stream, I was reading in the book, and it was described that the lower strike of planks was also nailed to the bottom planking, and I decided to check it on the 3D model. So let me share my screen, full screen, and I want to check this, and I will wait 20 seconds, we'll talk about something, so I just want to check if it is visible, because sometimes OBS glitches. But I will open the 3D model full screen also, so I can show you what I found on it. And that it is really nailed. In some places it's visible one nail between each frame, in some places two nails in each frame. Probably it's not showing you my full screen, you just can see OBS window and that's it. This is sad. Not good. Not good. I don't know why it is doing this, but then let me take my phone and I will show you my screen. I don't know why, but for some reasons it just stuck on the view of the OBS and that's it. So where is my pixel? Right, I have to press something here. Not charging, but I want it to be webcam. Webcam, please. Okay. I can see it on my phone, but I still can't see it on the screen. Good job. Let's try one more time. Oh, perfect. So now I will show you this via my phone, full screen. So this is 3D model. Let me stabilize my hands also. Give me a second, so I will take it in such position that it will be stabilized. Like this. So I hope it's visible. Look at this. We see two nails, so we have frame here with nails, 1, 2 nails here. Barely visible one is here, probably this is the second one. In some places I can see only one nail, like right here, so between this frame and this frame. Oh, just watching on my screen. So this is the frame, this is the frame, one nail, this is the frame, this is the frame, one nail. I can see two nails here between these two frames, and something like this here, one frame, second frame, and two nails between. So we can make one or two nails randomly, where it is narrower between frames, one nail, when it is wider between frames, two nails. So this is what I will do on the Gunboat Philadelphia. So let's go back to proper screen, and let me put my phone aside. Okay, just turn it off so it will not heat up my phone, because it's for my phone I'm overloading with the camera like this. So let's start sanding, and for sanding I have piece of plastic pipe. I have proper just cuts off of something wooden block. It's with 240 sandpaper. I have 220 piece. Maybe this is the biggest which I will use, but I still have somewhere 100, I believe. This is 400. This is 100. Not sure that I will use it, but just in case if it's something difficult to sand. And this is 400 for polishing. And I have also a piece of Scotch-Brite for the final polishing. So let's start working. And I will start with 220. And my favorite sanding block, this is a scrap of aluminum with perfect 90 degrees angles. It's small, I can reach the most difficult part or hardest to reach parts of the model. That's why I like these scraps of metal. And you can use, I have seen people are using even Lego plastic blocks. They also 90 degrees flat, perfectly flat. It's convenient. So let's start sanding. The most difficult and complicated will be in the bow and in the stern, but I will start from somewhere from the middle and will move after and forward. And now advantage to have stain with alcohol ink whale. If I will scratch, even if I will sand something very close, it will stay black because it soaks inside into the wood, and it's not that easy to get that whitish spots or scratches. When you have painted whales, it's very easy to damage. The slightest scratch and you have to repaint it. That's why I prefer alcohol inks. And lots of questions I'm getting, like, have I used this Indian ink? And as far as I know, it's water-based, I believe. And no, I haven't used it, but people who used it were complaining that after applying oil or something like finishes on top of that Indian ink, it is not drying. It stays sticky, and it's just pain in the neck to clean this mess and to do something with it. So never use that one, don't want to try, and apparently I will not recommend you to try it. So if you want to use something like ink, use a proper alcohol-based ink. Some marks from pencil. And here. So this is what I will clean everything. See what I'm doing here. And yes, I'm sanding only along with fibers of the wood, because if you will make something like this, you can get scratches, perpendicular scratches, and it's very difficult to get rid of them. Even if it is easier and faster to sand, better not to do that. Better not to rush, especially with basswood. And this is what I mean when I was saying something like too much sanding. So maybe I will use this 100, but very, very slight touches, light touches, just to even it a little. A little more. So not to scratch it too badly. Here. Probably I will remove this disc sander. I don't need it today and it is in my way. Okay, better. I have more room now. So it's visible. It's in the bow. I believe this is bow. Yes, where we have the most difficult or biggest problem with bending planks. So this is where I'm using 100 sandpaper, 100 grades, 100 paper. Oh, sandpaper, 100 grades. Finally. And this is another reason why I haven't made rabbit from the very beginning, because now I have access to sand all these planks which are very close to the stem and stern post, and very difficult to sand when you have already installed rabbit without damaging it. So right now it's much easier to get perfect surface before you will glue that part which were imitating rabbits. So here probably I will send to the point when all these traces from plank bender will disappear, because I still can see them. And this is not good. And here some traces, just smashes from plank bender. Definitely they should be removed. One on this spot. Still, I can see these traces. More sanding. Perfect. Final touch will be with 220 and 400 grades. A little more sanding right here. Dust. Probably I should grab a glass of water before coming here, because dust is just scratching something in my throat. And Beer is sleeping, like, can you work a little quieter? I'm sleeping here in his favorite cardboard box. feel it under my finger. More. Very dusty part of work. Something more to send right here. Yes, again I will repeat this. 80% of building model, this is sanding. You constantly have to sand something, sand, polish, sand, polish. So this is very important to sand it properly. So actually I'm using a lot of 100 sandpaper. And still not perfect, still I have to sand here. Something is here. A little more here. And here. More sanding here, something more here, here, here. something more to send here. Nice. I have something more to send right here. Found something where I have to send. And if I'm finding something where to send, I'm not sending only in one spot because I can create like puddle. So I'm sending around it and getting bigger and bigger radius and coming back to that spot. And because this is what I'm doing also with hands, I'm trying to locate if I have somewhere sort of heel or smashed spot, so I have to level everything. I definitely have to send more this second plank. But again, I will send a little here, a little wider around it, a little wider more. I have something to send here. checking comments and questions in the chat. If I have missed any questions and comments, please drop them in the regular comments after the live stream, and I will answer them after the live stream. Okay, again we have such place, lots of traces from plank bender and also lots of sanding. I'm already working on these planks 40 minutes of sanding, so probably I will work on one side, on starboard side today, and we'll keep larboard side for the next episode, so we can complete something today. And this is that moment when you can't rush, you have to sand everything slowly, carefully. It's very easy to oversand, and what to do then? It's not painted model, you can't use putty. Just want to put more paper towels so not to damage the larboard side. lot of sanding, but I can sand next to the stern. All the traces from clamps. Glue. The lowest plank, a little more to sand. Now this is the most tricky part, or the biggest quantity to sand. Okay, here is good, but something to sand here, here, and this one. Oh, my camera did this trick almost in 1 hour. Almost, but not quite. Come on, wake up. Good. Is it too bright? Daniel, better not to use belt sander, better to spend a little more, 1 or 2 hours for sanding. Definitely not belt sander. It's this basswood, you just can touch it with belt sander and it will be a hole in the hull. More sand in here. I can feel the frame right here where the plank bend, and just under my finger I can feel this heel from frame. Better, but a little more. still can feel this frame sticking out from under planking. More sanding here, here, and here. The rest is good. More sanding here and here. The rest is good. My back is killing me. That is a good question. About how it was done before. We can ask this question, Krum. Good. So now 400, 320. Yeah, this is 320. This is 400. Yes, this is definitely 400. Actually, a piece of paper towel can clean it nicely. Also, for removing and cleaning such fine dust, it's very good to use old t-shirt or rags from old t-shirts. They are perfect for this. Where is my Scotch Brite? It was here at the beginning of the stream. Yes, it's here. Okay, let me find parts for the rabbets after stern post and stem, because before marking nails we definitely have to have them. Yuck, this is a lot of dust. Just to clean a little, have more room here. I will vacuum clean it later after the live stream. Right now it's good enough. So parts for the rabbits. I believe they were somewhere in this bunch with my puncture or cap rail. I hope so. Okay, let me remove this rubber band. Oh, I believe I found one, another one. This is from the stern, probably, maybe, or not. This is from the stern. This is straight one. Like this, yes, and this should be from the bow. It is. Good. Let's install them on the starboard side, and next episode will be about the larboard side. So let me put this back together. Where is it? Oh, it's right here under my nose. So we need to make first perfect angle for the planking. So let me figure out how. This is the way. How? Yeah, this is the proper direction. Okay. So I will bring back my disc sander because I will need it now. I want it to be visible. No, this direction. Another clamp. Or maybe it's good enough with one, but it will not run away from me. So I just want to clean it first. And this one, which one is, this is like this. So I have to clean this side, straight line. Almost. Now I will create proper proper angle for the rabbit, and I will use tweezers for that. Oh, vise for that. So, here. This is what I will need now. Or I can use 2 pieces of wood to clamp it. Like this one or this one. Good enough. So the idea that I will glue these 2 pieces of wood and this. I like to use cyanoacrylate for such temporary fixations, like when I need to. Like right now, I just will glue 2 pieces of wood, so I will not damage my parts, which are very soft and fragile. Something like this. And it is very easy to remove when I just will use a hammer. Just will kick on one of the sides, and these 2 pieces will fall somewhere. Some glue is sticking out. Don't want to glue it one to each other, but I have this accelerator, Insta set accelerator for all CA glues. Good. Now I can clamp my parts, so let's work on the stern part first, and I will mark where I have to cut groove for the whale also. Actually I can do it first and then to create perfect proper angle. Pencil. Maybe I can move, no, wrong direction. Where I should move it, it will be visible for you. I'm just like, it's same as looking in mirror and trying to work. Let me check the field of depth. Probably I will start making proper shape first, it will be much easier. And for this I will use file. Brush. Okay, I need to find sharp one because basswood is very easy to smash. I will start with very small steps and then we'll be deepening them. And also it should be at an angle. Okay, let's start trying it. More. And more. Let me check it all. And more. And deeper. Okay. And deeper. Just fix it because my back definitely is killing me today. Too much standing and bending. Bigger angle, more deeper. Just play with cut, try, cut, try, cut, try one more time, and try, and bigger angle, more, or sharper angle, I mean. Now I need to make sharper angle to the entire part. I don't know how to call it, even rabbit. Actually, I can make it much sharper than it is necessary. Just be carefully on, should be careful on the edges where it is visible. Or maybe I can speed up the process. This is the block, so I can use this one also. Much sharper angle, much sharper. And the deeper groove on the whale, for sure. Much deeper. And angle. And a little deeper. It's still now. And sharper angle for the entire part. I think I just built Eiffel Tower right here. This twice sand block. And I think I need to sand this plank upper part because it's uneven. Oh, let me show you this somehow. Just it's right here full contact, and here I have crack, and here I have crack, so definitely have to sand this part of the plank, or just will try to scrape it. And a little Scotch Brite. Scotch Brite. Almost perfect. Just a little more scraping. And maybe I have to sand also upper plank. It also can be very helpful. Still dancing on the veil, or not? No, it's good. Just a little more scraping of this plank. And some glue. Now I can glue it. Glue. I need something for the glue. Okay, dirty and glue, but still working cup. And somewhere, where is my brush? This one. It is still looks like it's wider. It's okay. I will sand it later. The most important right now is to match the planking. And this I would like to film. clamps. Happens. Okay, one is ready. Now this one. Oh, how dusty this part is. Just want to be visible also, without dropping model from the table. And where is it? Part, which I need to put here. So again, probably I will start shaping and go, and then we'll cut the whale. Checking comments, questions. Okay, this is, I believe, how I position it. Yes. So not to screw up with the angle, which side to send. What a fantastic noise. Don't know if you can hear it. So I need to check how many videos I already have on nailing. This is something what usually just missing in kits. This is like, just can skip on them. But yeah, because hundreds and even thousands of them sometimes on some models. But they are making difference, especially if they are made up to scale, not when they are like huge, 3 times bigger than requires, like the model was shot with shrapnel. So, okay, I believe something like this. Now I want to put it in proper position and mark the whale. easier for some reason to keep part on the sanding block. It's not sliding. Deeper and sharper angle. And wider, I believe, lower part or upper part. Let's try one side and then another. Oh, perfect. Maybe a little deeper and sharper angle, but we can fix that later. I need to make much sharper angle for the entire part. I'm sorry if you can hear it, probably it's awful noise. Somewhere radius shaped. This can do better job on carved part. Yeah, the most difficult part, this is to insert all the nails into proper holes. I did also 0.45 millimeters in diameter on my Lesurf model, but that one is sitting and waiting for me to come back to her and crying. Actually, I laid the keel of that model, scratch build model, in 2015, so it is 10 years already when I started that model. I like it, just have to finish at some point. So that's why I probably will not start anything in addition while I'm working on my 5 or 6 models. So any new, except lives are separate topic, they are not counting, but I will not start any single model before I will limit all of them to 3 at least. And let's try. I need to make even bigger radius, especially upper part, for sure. Much bigger and sharper angle. Not radius, angle. I'm talking about angle. Better. And same problem, and I need to make deeper groove for the whale. Just a little bigger radius, angle, not radius. Why I'm constantly mixing with radius? If I have angle here, now I need to make bigger angle for the entire part. Probably I have to scrape something also, but first I will create proper angles. something here. Some glue sticking from the plank, under the plank. More scraping right in this spot. My Eiffel Tower. Oh wow, probably I don't have time to mark even nails today. So it was 2 hours only sanding and gluing these 2 small pieces of rabbit. And it was a very dusty one. So I probably need to sand a little more this radius here and a slight touch right here. Just reshape it a little. And sharper angle. Almost perfect match, except lower part. I need to reshape this radius a little. A little more. A little more and a slight touch right here. A little more right here. perfect match. So let me clean the pencil and glue it. And I will sand also the first or sheer strike plank above the whale. Perfect. Just I want to film it also. So let me clear the surface and I will put it in such a way that it is visible what I'm doing here. Right here. And I will need clamps and my brush for the glue. Maybe more glue, but I hope this drop will be just enough. Into the water. And I will steal this one. Perfect. And final touch, I will take 400, should be just enough. Yeah, this is 400 grade sandpaper for the upper strake of planks. Let me switch direction so you can see. Oh, good job. Just let me grab back that clamp. Just to clamp this part. Not that it will unglue itself, it's already were clamped at least 20 minutes, so it is not will disappear or will not move, but still just want to clean a little here. Apart from glue, so I will have space for maneuvers. And where I have put my sanding block? Ah, right here, found it. Good. cleaning from the dust. And I remember I promised you to show how to deal with all these white spots when you haven't noticed and haven't cleaned glue immediately. You are getting some white spots like here. So let me bring depth, field of depth right here, and I will show you what to do with it. Of course, I have to reapply shellac here, but again, my favorite tool. So practically I'm scraping glue together with a layer of wood, which soaked that glue already. A little of Scotch Brite. Maybe a little more scraping here. I will apply garnet shellac only on these spots today, and next time I will reapply entire layer, and it will be third one. So because I already made two, so I want to make 3 or 4 maybe. And I need a brush. Which one I was using? This one, I believe. But the thing is that you can't apply only in the spot, you will get another spot. So you have to spread half dry brush farther. Next time when I will apply entire coat, it should be not that noticeable. So I believe this is it for today. So my huge plans to nail also, or at least to mark and drill holes, failed. Let me wash this brush. So with this, I believe this is it for today, and see you next weekend. And we will have a raffle. So Saturday first we will play the raffle with double kayak, I believe. Yes, it's double kayak right now on the raffle. And we will finish starboard side nailing, I hope so. So we definitely, what is left we will mark it. This side actually. We will drill the holes and fill them with putty, and at least planking I should be able to complete. But as I said, I want to make also nails on the whales or spikes. Or spikes I can make a completely separate video, so it will not be split into halves. So how to cut nails from brass wire with rounded caps and how to install them. Because for the whales I want to install real spikes. And I have also dimensions for them in the book. Bratton published pictures, photos and dimensions of the smallest and the biggest and mid-range size of spikes which were used for the real original gunboat Philadelphia. So with this, I think this is it for today. I wish you a very nice and good rest of the day or evening, depends from which part of the world you are watching. And see you next weekend, guys. Bye!